Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we're going to show you how to change out the Maytag dryer igniter assembly. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new igniter assembly. The igniter assembly lights the gas in the dryer. The main reason to be changing it out is if it's failed and the dryer's not heating. In order to change the part, we have to take the front panel off. First thing we're going to do is open up the dryer door. Once you have the door open, we're going to take out the two screws that hold the hinges on. We're going to use a Phillips screwdriver to take out the screws. Once you have the screws out, you can lift up on the door a little bit so the hinges release. Then you can pull the hinges out of the frame. Once you have it off, you can pull the door off and set it aside. Then we can use the Phillips screwdriver to remove the screws and the spacers on the other side. Once you have them off, you can set them aside. Now we can take off the front panel. All you have to do is grab it at the top and pull forward on it. Once you have it free, you can lift the panel off the support brackets on the bottom. Once you have it off, you can set it aside. Now that we have the front panel off, we have access to the burner assembly. It's located here on the lower right side. First thing we're going to do is reach in with a small flathead screwdriver and disconnect the wiring harness from the igniter. All you have to do is lift up on the locking tab and separate it. Now that we have the wiring harness unplugged, we can reach in with a 1/4-inch wrench and loosen up the screw that holds the igniter in place. You don't have to take the screw all the way up. You just have to loosen it up enough to slide the igniter out. Once you have it loosened up, you can slide the igniter forward so it comes off the screw and then pull it back and out of the dryer. Here's the old igniter assembly next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you're putting the igniter in, you want to make sure you don't touch the gray part and get grease on it. Also, the gray part is very fragile, so you don't want to bang it around, otherwise you're going to break it. When you put the new igniter assembly in, you want to make sure this tab is on the top and it goes into the slot right here. And we're just going to carefully put it in past the screw and then pull it back. Once you have it in place, you can grab the 1/4-inch wrench and tighten down the screw. You don't want to over tighten it, just get it snug. You don't want to crack the ceramic. Once you have it tightened down, we can reconnect the wiring harness. All you have to do is grab the wiring harness ends and plug them together. You can only go on one way. All you have to do is line it up and plug it in. Now we can put the front panel on. All you have to do is set it onto the lower mounting brackets. Then as you lift it up, you want to make sure that the tab goes into the opening on the front panel and you can snap it on. Now we can use the Phillips screwdriver to put the screws and the spacers in. Now we can put the door on. We're just going to line up the hinges and push them into the openings. Once you have it in, you can push down on the door to lock it into place. Then we can use the Phillips screwdriver to put the screws in. Once you have the screws in, close the dryer door, plug it back in, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.